This week, we're getting an updated look at the Stitch. That's the massive plan to cap a stretch of the downtown connector with a 14-acre park linking Midtown and downtown. Here to give us that update is the project development manager of the Stitch, Jack Cebe. Welcome to the show.
Morning, Chelsea. How are you?
Yeah, good to have you, man. These new renderings that we have give us the clearest look we've seen so far. What's changed from the earlier concepts of the Stitch?
Yeah, well, what we're sharing with everyone this week are brand new looks at the Stitch project, the designs that the engineering team has been working on. So the engineering team is moving forward with the design of the project, and these new renderings represent true-to-life drawings of what the Stitch will look like once it's built.
Mm-hmm. There's a clear emphasis on pedestrians and cyclists. What was that intentional? Was that an intentional shift?
It's always been a part of the project because, in order to have a successful park, you have to have good ways to get there for people, whether they're driving or walking or biking. So vision is that people who will be living in the area in the future can walk down the street and enjoy the park or bike to the park and set up for some enjoyable time in the park.
Explain to us how the Stitch will physically reconnect neighborhoods that were cut off by the interstate.
Right. Well, the interstate today has left this scar in our downtown and really divides the downtown neighborhood from Midtown, from Old Fourth Ward, from English Avenue and City. And the Stitch is creating that scar with a new green asset for the community, where it brings people together rather than separates them. And so this will make it easier to walk between neighborhoods. This will make it a more enjoyable place for people to live. So the whole point is to try and catalyze a lot of housing in this area so that we're in effect creating a whole new neighborhood in the middle of the city.
Yeah. This is set to kick off next year, right? Above one of the busiest stretches of the highway in the South. And what's the biggest engineering logistical challenge in doing that?
Well, there are a lot of engineering challenges, but we have been working with GDOT for a long time to figure out what works with them, and we have a commitment to make sure the interstate stays open. It's an important it's a vital transportation piece of infrastructure for our community, and so it will stay open. The roads and the bridges that connect downtown to Midtown to east to west today, like Peachtree Street and Cortlandt Street bridges, those will remain open during construction. So there will be impacts, but we expect they'll be relatively minor during construction.
Are there plans for the public to stay engaged or remain engaged from the transition from renderings to reality?
Absolutely. So if anyone who's watching this, I encourage you to go to our website, thestitchatl.com. You can subscribe to our updates. You can learn about ways to stay engaged on our engagement tab. And if you go now, you can see these brand new renderings and experience the Stitch with our virtual reality walking tour of the project to really see how it will come alive.
Yeah, I got 30 seconds left. Tell me what success looks like with this 10 years down the line. What are you hoping for?
Success looks like a new neighborhood, a lot of housing, a lot of families. As you know, one of the mayor's key initiatives is making the city of Atlanta the best place in America to raise a family. And so the Stitch is an important piece of that, and helping to capture all these people coming to our city and giving them a great place to live, as well as the existing residents who live there today. And so, we hope to see a vibrant place with art, with color, with kids, with a lot of green spaces and shade, and just a very great place to be and experience downtown Atlanta.
Sounds good to me. Jack Cebe, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.